Expecting God to answer prayer when we still need. Hey guys, I'm your host, Miss Nikki, and I welcome you to Something to Say. Hi guys, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and everything else. I've been not too busy, just with family. I wanted to say this really quickly. This video is not going to be too long. I wanted to say that, it's good for you when you get rejected by people. It's so good for you when you get rejected by people. There's two things that can happen, in my opinion, from my experience. Either you are going to fold, or you're going to be strong enough to stand and move forward. And for me, standing and moving forward, what that looks like is being able to detach myself from people emotionally, right? And what I mean by that is not caring what people think. Because when you've been in a place like I have, where people have lied on you, or people have made your character look a certain way to others, and others, instead of them trying to find out for themselves, taking that story, whatever was told to them, and running with it. When that's happened to you and you haven't had the opportunity to defend yourself, if you don't fold, it'll make you stronger, and again, it'll make you detached from people emotionally, right? You'll be able to accept people for who they are and keep it pushing. And I think that that's so important. I think that in today's world, especially with what they call cancel culture, in today's world, people are so sensitive. Everything offends everyone. And I just feel like people are so quick to defend themselves and so quick to, stand up for themselves. I used to be that person a lot, defending myself. But I believe that God put me in a position, not that He wanted me to hurt, but I believe that He wanted me to build a muscle, right, where my emotions didn't get the best of me, where what I felt didn't take control over me. He allowed me to take a look at what I've gone through and be able to build from that, right? Build a stamina spiritually to be able to withstand when somebody comes against me, when somebody mislabels me, when a person misunderstands me. God has allowed me, in my time with Him, spending time with Him, getting closer to Him, He has allowed me to only care about what He says about me, what He calls me, right? Who He's created me to be. Because in those moments, I couldn't defend myself. So I had to get used to focusing on what God called me to be. I didn't have time to worry about or staying focused on what. If you see me looking, I'm looking at a mannequin. I actually thought it was a real person. But I didn't have time to worry about what somebody else said about me or what they thought about me, because I couldn't defend myself. I was put in places and, many different times where my character, or what people heard of what my character was, that spoke for me. And if I would have tried to defend myself, it would have only made things worse. So in that time, I've learned to get close to God and focus on what He calls me. Who He says I am, the word that He spoke over my life. And that built something in me. Like I said, a spiritual stamina. I was able to fight spiritually to withstand what was being said about me, what was being spoken against me. And so I'll say it again, rejection was so good for me. It was so good that I was afflicted, because I was able to build a muscle to have control over my emotions and to not have an emotional attachment to people. People are going to be who they are. They are. They're going to be who they are, regardless of what you do or what you say. And one of the things that, I said in conversation with someone close to me is that the thing about people, especially those who act a certain way with everybody that they come in contact with, you could for sure be certain that there's no need to take what they say to you or how they treat you personally, because that person has a problem. I'm so sorry if you guys can't see me. I'm actually driving in the dark on my way home from work. Yeah, like I was saying, that person has a problem. It's not you. Once I realized that a person can treat everybody that they come in contact with the same person, and I know that it's not me, that actually made me feel better than to take it personally. So again, I know this was a short video, but when you belong to God, start looking at what you go through as a learning lesson from Him. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Thank you for tuning into Something to Say podcast. If you would like to follow us on other forums, all my handles are listed below. I pray that the words spoken today will take root in your heart and feed your soul. Until next time, be blessed in the name of our Lord.